Good morning. AirPods in and no mic in. 1 minute. Let's get set up. I think the microphone does help. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm not very prepared this morning. I've been so busy this morning because I went away for Christmas to Egypt, and then I've come home, and there's been a few problems that I've had on my way home and coming home, and then obviously New Year. And so it's been a difficult few days, but I feel like I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Don't know in what way, but I'm coming back. Morning. I can't read. Mimi. Have I got that right, Mimi? Yeah, so today I'm back. I feel like I'm coming back to myself. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but when on the heavier grief days, it can just be you lose yourself and you're just getting on with stuff. And then on the heavier then something will lift. So yesterday I had a phone call at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was like, ah. And it was an old friend in Manchester. I say old friend, she's still my friend. But we've known each other, I was probably about 17 or 18. So obviously that's a long time. Oh, hiya Mel. Mel from Echoes of the Soul Grief Support. So we've met on Instagram, and Mel is really creative. She's probably gonna be sitting there cringing when I'm painting. No, not really. I know you're not judgmental like that. But yeah, so yesterday I had a phone call off my friend, and it helped lift me, because actually she said that her daughter had watched a couple of the YouTube videos that I've done and said, Mum, have you seen this? And they could identify things that could help them and their situation. So I'm really pleased for that. And just things like that just help lift you. Knowing you're making a difference, you know? Because sometimes I think, oh, everyone must be fed up of hearing from me. So yeah, so if I tell you, I went to Egypt for Christmas to Hurghada, to kind of get away from Christmas, but that didn't work out well because there were Christmas decorations absolutely everywhere. Like you just couldn't get away from it. And then even Christmas music everywhere. And they had a Christmas Eve party. But I did what I set out to do. I went to the pyramids on Christmas Day, and that is what I wanted to do. And because I feel like I'm never too sure how I feel about all this, but people say that your loved ones are still with you. And if Diva's still with me, I don't want her sitting with me moping at home or putting on a face, pretending to be enjoying the day when I'm not. And Tifa would have loved to go to the pyramids. So yeah, so that's why I chose the pyramids. And of course, because a lot of the pyramids and the tombs they're designed for the afterlife, and I just feel like it's one of those places that there's a strong connection with the living and afterlife. And if there was any way Diva could be with me, she would be with me there. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's and also obviously I'd be really distracted. Hello. And I'd be really distracted and busy because there's so much to see at the pyramids, which there was, and we went to the museum as well, the gem, on that day. So yeah, so I was really kept busy, and then on another day I went to stargazing. That I wasn't so happy with. I feel like the stargazing in Hurghada was nothing compared to the stargazing in Tenerife. In Tenerife, absolutely amazing, but in Hurghada, it wasn't so great. But still, I met some amazing people, some lovely people on the day. And then a friend of mine joined, Lisa. She came 2 days before I was leaving, and she was there for basically New Year. But yeah, we went to Luxor together. So I've got this. I was going to work on this before I started painting, because the I just think, do you know, even if you make a will, sometimes the will isn't available. It's not read out until after the funeral, and actually, it's really hard for those left behind. And I don't actually have a next of kin, so to make it easier for those that would be sorting out my finances, which I hope would be my best mate. I've got a book that I'm just going to put all my details in, everything that I want, like basically plan my funeral so other people don't have to. And you can write letters to people. You put in your wishes for your pets. You put in, you can put on all your details for your social media profiles. I don't think so. I'm not getting that. And but also, like, I don't know who they think I am, but there's like pages for like my properties. Like literally, I just have the house event, but also important documents about where they are, and your bank accounts and everything. Really useful, and it's called "Sorry, It's Your Problem Now Because I'm Dead." End of life planner. So it's not that I'm planning the end of my life. I'm just thinking ahead, and actually those people that are left behind, I know what it is to be left behind now. But anyway, shall I start painting? That book, I think, is in my list on my Amazon store. I think the link should be in my bio. So yeah, when I was in Hurghada, I took this. It was really useful. I bought this in Hobbycraft. The painting wasn't so successful. Yeah, it needs a bit of work, I think. And I'm not sure. Maybe I'll be able to work on it. But yeah, it's basically, I've never drawn a boardwalk before. and I'm not, and like actually painting on the beach, and the paint dries so quickly, you can't catch up with it. Oh, really, Mel? So you've seen that book before? It is really. I think it's just really useful because it just gives you can put all your thoughts in there. Like I know I haven't planned my funeral yet, but at the same time, there's a song that I love, and I would love that to be played at my funeral. So, but yeah, have a look in the link in the bio, or I might actually I'll post the link in the comments when this saves. But yeah, so I'm not proud of this, but I'm proud that I did it, if you know what I mean. So I tried, and it was a good practice, I think. And I do really like this paint set. It's just easy to use, and it's still covered in paint. Because actually, I didn't want to clean it properly at the hotel because it's it's like getting paint everywhere. When you wash the paint, it just gets everywhere. So I'm definitely going to be using that again. Definitely. But yeah, but I thought I'll paint Hurghada today. So this is what I would have liked to have painted, because this is what I saw quite a lot. Hold on. So this is the kind of scene that I would see when I went down to the beach. So I'm actually gonna paint that. Okay, just so beautiful. I think the colours look amazing. This tea, Egypt got me. It is. Oh, now I can only remember the Jamaican word for it, sorrel, but it's called something else in Egypt. It will come to me. But yeah, where's the rest of my paintbrushes? I think they must be in the They must be in the kitchen. But the paintbrushes I use the most. I bought this paper in the Portrait Gallery in London. I think I'll use that. So how have you been then, Mel? Like, how was Christmas and New Year? Was it difficult, or did you manage to like really find your way through it quite smoothly? Oh look, I think I'll use these. I forgot I bought these. It's amazing what a holiday does. Like, you go away on holiday and then you forget everything you've done before. Because yeah, I always have trouble mixing and finding the right colours. I'm not prepared at all because I've just realised, where's the tray? That must be in the kitchen too. And this. Oh, do you? Sorrel tea. But what is it called? It's called it's got another name as well. Hibiscus. Hibiscus. I saw the hibiscus tree out there as well. Yeah, hibiscus tea is supposed to be so good for you. So it's my new go-to. I'll have a coffee in the morning, and then I'm trying to drink hibiscus tea in the day and see if that helps. Yeah, they're lovely colours, aren't they? Right, excuse me a sec. Let me just go and get these paintbrushes. I bet you can hear my footsteps, can't you? Plodding around. Ooh. Yeah, have you found any benefits, do you think, Mel, from the tea? I haven't got tape. I'm just going to try and wing it. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, does it? And let's face it, it won't be. I do this more for fun than anything, because I do enjoy painting. Honestly, I'm still really experimenting with the painting. Christmas was nice, lovely. Oh, you've been on the come down since? As in feeling a bit lower, is that? I've hated coming back from a holiday. It was like straight back into reality, and I was just like, oh, is this what I want? I really only drink herbal teas. I do like herbal teas. But I've got loads. I just don't necessarily drink them enough. Just want to spread this colour over. I love painting the sky. Do you paint in acrylics, Mel? Or do you prefer watercolours? I've actually got watercolours as well, but I haven't actually used them. I've only recently started painting. I agree, people don't realise how much grief affects us physically. Yeah, and because I've felt so exhausted the last few days. I've been going to bed earlier, and it is hard for people to understand. And your body, my body, I get aches and stuff in my body that just don't belong there. It's the best way of describing it. I don't think there's anything wrong with me. It is literally my body hurts, and my body is tired, I suppose. I think I made this a bit too wet, really. When I first got to Egypt, my body was still in that kind of hard to move state, I suppose. And then by the time I left, my body just felt so much better. I did yoga on the first day I was there on the beach, but I didn't manage to keep it up. I was going to do it every morning. Isn't it funny how you do that? You go on holiday and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do yoga every morning. I'm going to do the dance classes. And I didn't. But I think I'd gone there with the mindset that I was getting away from Christmas, and the reality hit me when I got there that there was no getting away from Christmas. No getting away from it at all. You like using acrylics, watercolours can be tricky. Yeah, see, sometimes I feel like I use the acrylics a bit like a watercolour, and then I don't know whether there's a right way or a wrong way. I guess there shouldn't be a right way and wrong way, should there, with art? Just creativity. Oh, sorry, I've come back as well with a cough. No one's showing bars on here. I think you're on the wrong channel. I don't know where they come from, you know. There seems to always be one. Always one. Let's see. The sky in this picture is just so beautiful. I don't know. I just hope I can do it some kind of justice in this, because I think I should have done that first. I'm really on a learning curve with this. So yeah, I did get some rest, but I'm really gutted I didn't actually go swimming in the Red Sea. So, but I did spend a lot of time on the beach. Like when I was in the hotel, I was on the beach, or in the evening, obviously. Sometimes I still did go to bed early, and then other times it was more that I'd go for a drink in the bar, but most of the time I just wanted to be up early the next day. So, have you been to Egypt? It's so amazing. So amazing. I probably should take this off. I go quiet when I concentrate. Oh, Sharm el Sheikh. Yeah, it's nice there as well, isn't it? I think now I really recommend going to the pyramids and stuff. I just find it really embarrassing though, because I always kept hearing how the British had taken this or looted this or like literally torn apart temples to build churches, and it was just really sad. And I felt embarrassed that that's even the case. Because, yeah. And some of it was even like 100 years ago, which you just think you'd have thought 100 years ago, we could have done a bit better than that. Oh, you rode a camel there, Mel? Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like, because on one of the trips I went to, I was made to ride a camel, and it's like I wasn't going to, and then they just really, no, quick, 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 no, you have to, like, and I wasn't going to. I've ridden a camel before, and I did enjoy it, but sorry, yeah, I wanted to think about it. I looked at the camel. I was looking at the camels, thinking, are they taken care of? I don't want to feed into, um, a system that's abusing the animals, and then so, but yeah, so there was a young girl in the group as well, and we kind of went on it, and neither of us were sat on the saddle properly. We're both on our own camels, and literally we just walked up and down a short area once, and it was like, oh, you poor thing. Like, the camels had to get up with us on and get down again on its knees, and it doesn't look comfortable when it's doing it. Like, fair enough if you're doing like an hour and the camel's enjoying the walk, I don't know, but the way it was just so rushed, it's like quick, like a conveyor belt getting the tourists onto the camel. I didn't like it. Really didn't like it. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining me for the first time, please do subscribe. I do a live video every Saturday morning, or I try to. Sometimes grief gets me or life gets in the way. But if you click on the notification button, you can be notified then. I do try and I do try and put a post out to say I'm doing the live video. Yeah, I don't like these boards. I'm trying to draw these boards. But yeah, and then when I went to the pyramids, I had the same thing again. Like I was really being pushed, and this is we had a guide as well, and I had a guide, and I would have thought the guide is there to protect you from, people putting the hard sell on you, but instead, it the guide was like, "No, you need to get on the camel," and I was like, "No, I don't want to get on the camel," and he's like, "No, you have to go over because we're going over there, and it's far," and I was like, "No, it's fine. I can just walk. It's fine. I'm fine." And he's like, "No, you're not allowed. The government say you're not allowed to walk on the desert." And then that's what I'm doing lines, and I reckon it should be more. And then in the end, he said, "Right, okay, go on the horse and carriage." So I thought that was slightly better, although yeah, I wasn't too sure. And then the guy who was kind of driving it, I guess, throughout the whole trip, which it was only like, that's the thing, it was like less than 5 minutes journey in the horse and carriage. So like it's so walkable. And he was just constantly going, "Tip, give me a good tip, give me a good tip." And it was just like, you've just made this trip stressful. And then and of course the price wasn't agreed, and then the guide is telling me, "Oh, he's going to charge you for 2 people, so I've got him to agree to charge for 1.5." And I was like, "But I'm not 1.5 people, I'm one person." Like, yeah, I didn't agree with that. So get your guide. I did like the trip, but the guide is supposed to protect you from all this kind of stuff. Or that's what I thought. Maybe not. Maybe I got it wrong. But yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad you've been able to join this morning, Mel. So I think I'll just ignore the comments. It's so weird, isn't it? Like, it's nowhere safe. Like, you just think some of the comments that you get. But I need to watch I don't go over, because this is what happens. They get carried away, and then the sea ends up like taking over the beach. Why have you come on here asking to see someone's bar? And like, it's a channel about grief and painting through your grief. Like, that's just weird. Yeah. was doing this rough, really, just so that I don't go over it, because let's get paintbrush happy. Do you ever get that, Mel? You just like painting, and then all of a sudden you remember that you're actually supposed to be painting something that's in front of you. Don't know what happened here, but like yeah, here you go. Obviously, maybe early stages. I'm like, it looks like a child's drawing at the moment. Let's hope it gets better. So, to be honest, it's more relaxation as well, isn't it? Today's going to be a really tricky day. So, obviously, I'm grieving my daughter, and it's really hard and really painful. And you just do every day as you do, and then there's something about when you see another grieving mum talk or show any emotion or tell anything about their story, even just looking at them, like you can just see the pain, and it's really hard. And the today I'm going to the memorial of Olly Stevens, who died through being attacked after social media, like basically a frenzy is the best way to describe it. He was set up. He wasn't in gangs or anything like that. Like, although it doesn't matter who loses their life, it's just devastating, and they're all somebody's children. Yeah, so I'm going to that today at 3 o'clock at St Barnabas Church in Reading, and I'm just like, I really want to go. Like, as a mum, I know how painful it is to go and do that, but I'm just dreading looking at her face and seeing the pain. Yeah, it's just really, it's like, you know, firsthand what that pain feels like. It's quite hard. You love the blue of the sky. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I've got to work out these. I don't like this sand colour, to be honest. I will be going over this. I think it's just to get something down on the paper. I find it a lot easier once I've got colour on the paper, like some kind of guide to what I'm doing. Like, this looks like a million miles away from and that. This is a thing. I feel like if I wasn't doing this with people watching, I'd have given up by now, because I'd be like, no, obviously I'm not in the mood because the painting isn't working out. Because, like, obviously, it just looks like a child's painting. So Yes, I'm just... Yeah, but I think it's hard getting started painting. I feel like as adults, we're not encouraged to like play, and it is like painting is a form of play, isn't it? Being creative, and it's so good for you. Like I know this is going to help massively. I've got some paperwork to do before I go out, and then obviously that's going to be really heavy going out at to the memorial. That's going to be really hard. So wait some time. Yeah. So where shall we start? I think that no, I need to do more on the sea, actually. Thank you. Well, they look a world away from this. Like I'm like, I think it's just different every time, and I do find it hard to get going. Yeah. But I'd love to go and paint the beaches on St. John. That is my aim. Although now I've realised it's a lot harder than I thought because the paint dries so quick. So oh, that's the wrong colour. I thought that was white. Not what I wanted. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Like this painting will not be done in the time I'm online. I'm pretty certain of that. Usually it takes me 2 sessions. So I'll probably end up finishing it next Saturday. I love how the sea has so many colours in it. So many colours. I'm dreading trying to paint this boardwalk. I feel like the sea and the sky, even the sand, is forever changing. So you can get it wrong and it'll still be right. And then solid things are just so difficult, really difficult. Mm. Okay. So I feel like the sea is coming on a little bit. Long way to go. Good morning. Happy New Year. Thank you. I try my best. Being wonderful. It's not always successful, believe me. Like, far from it. This if you see me yesterday morning at this time, I really like wasn't so happy. This morning I woke up with a completely different mindset and really like I don't know if looking forward for the day is the right thing, but I wanted to get on with the day. Whereas some days it's like, oh, when's bedtime? So I'm really glad. So I am feeling quite wonderful in the grand scheme of things this morning. I feel like quite positive that I'm going to get some stuff done today that's been weighing on my mind. Morning. I can't read the names, like, hello. If you're new to my channel, I paint on a Saturday morning, generally, because I lost my daughter in 2020, and it's just hard. Like, you lose some of the things that everything you loved doing before, like, you kind of lose the joy in it. And I wanted to try and reconnect with some of the things I enjoyed, and also just find ways to like help heal myself. I don't think I'll ever be fully healed, but some element of healing. Oh, I should have brought my glasses. Mm. Hi. I can read Remember Me and I can't read the name. Oh yeah, hiya. Yeah, I do remember you. So yeah, I can just see the nip nip nip. So yeah, thanks for joining me again. But yeah, so I basically painting. I'm not an artist as such. I am just practicing basically. I'm learning as I go along. 'Cause I'd like to travel more and paint beaches in person, which I have just tried. I've just been to Hurghada and unsuccessfully painted. Although I did enjoy it. But it was a very much a new thing for me because I don't know, I wasn't prepared for how fast the paint dries. Uh, so yeah, so this is actually a picture I found off the internet of Hurghada, the beach in Hurghada. It is a long way to go, and if you join me before, you'll realise like it does change quite a lot in the course of the 2 sessions because it usually takes 2 sessions for me to finish the painting. Oh, can I paint you, D? Sorry, I didn't even realise you're there, D. Maybe, but I think your daughter can paint you better. Yeah, it's such a powerful way of expressing, and I think, like, I find being on the beach really therapeutic. So, um, I think surely painting the beach is must be therapeutic too. Right, I think I want to work on the sky a bit. But I'm not really happy with that yellow at all. What defines an artist? You're here creating. It's wonderful. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, and I suppose beauty is in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? And it's the same with art. Like, who's to say? Although I can say I wasn't happy with my painting that I did on the beach. I can say it. It was my painting. I just need to, I suppose, learn how to. I just suppose it's just learning skills, isn't it? How to paint. And the more you do it, the better you'll be. So, am I getting paint on my jumper? Right. I'm not sure what colour. I think maybe. I'm forgetting my tea. It's cold now, but it's still nice. I'm thinking, I've got blues there. Let me just, sometimes I find it hard mixing the colours. Maybe I should look in here actually. Oh, I forgot, I bought these sponges as well before I went away. Haven't even opened it yet. I bought these on Amazon, so if I like them, I'll add them to my storefront as well. Yeah, some sponges for creating texture. Yeah, so they might be good for the beach. Hi, Bentley. Oh no, that's for the beach. So what do I want? No, that might work actually. It's difficult, the sky. I need to work on the sky a bit more. Oh, Delsey really enjoyed his food last night. No, that's not the colour yet. Ooh, I think that's the colour I'm looking for. Like the sky's a really funny colour. I think the sky's amazing. Not this guy that I'm picking up. It's not amazing yet. It looks a bit weird. But although it's the colours that attracted me to this painting, to doing this painting, and then it's really quite hard. Yeah, go on, Mel. Get your paintbrush out. Get creative. Yeah, maybe you should paint with me. Like I'll get covered in paint. Yep, no, that's not right yet. What's it? I keep coming back to the fact that I'm going to be witnessing another family's pain, and in particular, obviously, the mum's pain is like, but like they say, you need your grief witnessed as well. It's no good hiding your grief away. I think it just does you more harm. I think especially the way it manifests physically, if you're not expressing it in some way, then it does really manifest in ways you don't want it to. Whether it's like getting angry with the wrong person or physical pains. And I think I am finding it hard, like just thinking about going. But also she came and spoke at my festival, and she does speak publicly about she speaks publicly about online harm, online safety and online harm. And it's not easy, like, yeah, I find it hard. I'll keep being asked to do more public speaking at the moment, which I'm trying to do more of. I'm like, yeah, we could do a live on Instagram. I've not been on Instagram as much lately. I don't know if you've missed me at all. But I just yeah, I'm trying to build the YouTube more, so I've been on there. Yeah, no, that's two. You know, sometimes you just do the wrong colour. I think maybe it needs a little bit of red. Yeah, this is like, nope. Get back on track. Oh no, I can hear someone coughing in my house. I hope I'm giving him whatever I've got. It looks like a mountain at the minute, and it's not. Got a long way to go. It needs to be more of a grey. Oh, it's gold. Yeah, not so much gold. You're the other way around, deciding what to do with the channel. It's 4 years old, I think. Yeah, I actually started my YouTube channel before Diva died. So obviously Diva died in lockdown, and she kept talking to me as though I was going to die. If I catch COVID, I'm going to die because I'm old. Lovely. She's kept telling me, Mum, you're old, and if you get COVID, you're going to die. So I had loads of poems, and I used to rap when I was a lot younger. Hard to believe. And I thought, these are just words written on paper. They mean nothing to anyone on paper. And actually, it'd be far better to voice them, and then at least then it's a more of a memory. Like if someone is missing me, particularly my daughter, like they can hear my voice, they can see my face, and they hear my words, and it's more powerful than a piece of paper. And literally, I'd only been doing it, I think, a couple of weeks really before she died. Yeah, so that was really quite hard. It is really hard to get this the skyline. Yeah, I think lockdown just affected so many people. It just made people look at death more. There was so much, yeah, fear put into us. You know, because why is a 26-year-old, like, they shouldn't be thinking about death. Like, they shouldn't. Oh, hello, Egypt. Lisa. I'm like, oh, that's random. Someone from Egypt. That is so funny. So Lisa, I was in Egypt with Lisa. So this is Lisa. I've still got a way to go. That is actually a skyline. That is not a mountain. It looks like it should be a mountain, but I'm still working on it a lot. Where are you now? Are you? What time is it now in Egypt? You still sitting by the beach? Yeah, so much to do on this. I think just another probably about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to call it a day and come back to this another day. I think I'll start doing some clouds. Oh, lunch, pizza. How is that pizza in the hotel? Are you sitting in the area? Actually, I think this is going to make a big difference, actually. I'll start doing the clouds. Like, this does not look like I've spent an hour on it. It will come together in the end. Are you having lunch in the main building? Oh, mediocre. The pizza's mediocre. So, have you still got your young stalker? So have they not got the beach bit open for snacks? That must mean it's really too cold. I think when it's too cold or windy, they close it, don't they? You just see what Lisa saw this morning. I can't believe she saw a starfish. Like the sea in Hurghada. Oh my god! Like I was standing in the sea with it. The water wasn't even up to my knee, and a stingray swam past me. Like, obviously it's just normal for the stingray, isn't it? He's just like swimming around, minding his business, like humans. And then, but for me, I'm like, oh my god, there's a stingray. I got out of the water so fast. I was, yeah, I picked this painting because of the sky. I like the sky, and it's really challenging. Really challenging. So hang on, maybe if I draw the sun, do the sun. No, I need another paintbrush. It needs to be a small one, I think. Yeah, I'm not used to what brushes to use for each. Oh my god. I don't think this is the right brush. Yeah, no, that's not the right brush. Try this tiny one. Yeah, I'm gutted you didn't see a stingray. But yeah, so Lisa saw a oh, what was it? What did you see, Lisa, this morning? Oh my god, the word's gone out my head. A a starfish. She saw a starfish. You saw a jellyfish. All right. Do you see a jellyfish as well? Because I didn't see any jellyfish there. Like that's all I remember seeing when I was younger, going to UK beaches. That's the only. I just used to see jellyfish and crabs. That's all I remember. Like, I feel like it's amazing to see a starfish and a stingray. Do you know what? If I wasn't doing the live video, I would have given up by now, because I'd be like, oh God, no, my painting's really bad. Like, and I really would have given up. So I try and do it every Saturday. So I feel like because there's people watching, you tend not to quit so quick. Whereas when you're on your own, I don't know, like, I feel like grief does that to you as well, because I was someone, like, it didn't matter what it was. It could be flat pack furniture, something in the garden. I would just be like, this needs to happen, so I'm doing it. And I did it with learning how to braid my daughter's hair as well, actually. Like, you know, you just go, right, this needs doing, there's not someone else to do it, and I'm not giving in until I've done it, or I've learned how to do it, or whatever. And whereas since my daughter's died, that like drive in me has just gone. So literally, I will be doing something that before I perhaps used to find quite easy, and I get meet the first hurdle or first difficulty, and I'm like, that's it. I quit. Quite often not even reaching for help either. Like, and it's silly because I would be the first to tell someone else, like, just ask me for help. But no. Oh. Well, that went a bit wrong. But no, actually, it's a bit like that anyway. Yeah, the inner critic. Just like, it is loud. It is loud. And it really does make it. Before, nothing could stop me doing anything. I was just like, someone would go, no, you can't do that. And I'd be like, I'm doing it. Whereas now, yeah, it's a bit different. But that's where you just got to find ways to get around it. And obviously one of my ways is I'm trying to find the joy that I used to find in doing stuff like this, like being creative. So I'm hoping by doing it enough, yeah, it will come back. I think there's nothing worse. It's like, you know, something that you used to love doing, and you go to do it. Like, so for instance, gardening. I used to love doing my garden, and then if I go and sit out there, I used to just be pottering about, doing bits and bobs. Now, if I go and sit in my garden, it's like a chore. There's too many things need doing. I haven't got that drive to get up and do it. And it's, yeah, I think it's really quite hard, because you start getting behind in stuff. And I know sometimes friends have come and helped me, and I think I've thought, like, by doing it once and clearing it all up, it's like a fresh start for me. I'll manage it now. And actually, no, the problem's still there that was there before. I still have lost that drive. So yeah, but hopefully, I'm hoping I will find it back. It's the same like traveling. At first, I didn't even want to go traveling. Didn't want to do it. I was like, what is the point? But I do enjoy it. Whoops. Oh, this didn't go right. Right. Do I need a bit of you over there, actually? Sorry, I've been left with a bit of a cough still from Hurghada. Thank you very much. Partly there were feather pillows in my bedroom, and I'm allergic. And then I need to get rid of that. And then also I think I caught a bug or something. Turkey, please. You want me to paint in Turkey? I don't understand. Yeah, I'm here showing up. Like, yeah, you just have to find your way, I think, that works. Because it's like you're living in a new world. And and to be honest, like, this is something I used to love being creative. I've never painted beaches, never. So although I'm trying to do something that I used to do, I never painted beaches. This is a new thing. But I would like to travel a bit more and paint more beaches. But I think I'm going to have to call this a day in a minute because, oh, I didn't mean to do that blue. I kind of need to do some work. Remember that, Lisa? Thailand. You're going soon as well, though, aren't you? Thailand. Thailand. I do really want to go Thailand as well. Oh. Yeah, so it's a long way to go. I think this might even take it might even take 3 sessions. It's like I've just got the skeleton of it, really. So that beach colour has got to change. Obviously the water needs covering more. And we need more clouds. And the sunset needs to be worked on. Like, that's just going to take a lot of work. So March, who knows? If anything could happen. Ooh. Look, there's quite a lot of work to do. Oh. Yeah, so the sand needs to be lighter. I find it really hard getting the colour of the sand. But yeah, how long are you going for, Lisa? Thank you. You prefer my version? I prefer there to be there in real life, to be honest. So 16 nights. And are you travelling around in Thailand, or are you just going to one place? Thank you, Mel. Three places. And the painting looks peaceful, or you're talking about Thailand? I just still can't get over Lisa saw a starfish this morning. I'm just imagining Thailand having a lot of fish and sea creatures there close to shore. I better go. I've been on it an hour and a half. That's gone really quick. But yeah, thank you everyone who joined me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Honestly, I never used to say that, and since I've started saying it, my subscribers go up. Like, it's true. You've actually got to ask people to subscribe. There's a bell, and you can click on that, and it will then notify you. I think you can actually choose whether you want to be notified for lives or whether you're notified for everything. But there is a bell, I think, next to my name. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to finish this next Saturday. You know, as well, once you've started something, that's it. I've got to finish it. Yeah, kids are getting up as well now. They're coming down for breakfast. Yeah, it does look very peaceful, and that's what I like. I want peace. I want peace. But yeah, there's a lot more to do yet. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go, but I will speak to you soon. Have a good day, and safe flight home as well, Lisa. Right, take care.